21?
Anyone?
31?
You stupid.
You stupid.
No.
No, I'm not.
What's that plus 10?
What now plus 10? Welcome.
21? You
Fortnite.
stupid.
21.
For
Alright.
such an intelligent name of the podcast today, we have very intelligent questions to ask while we play Simpsons while Sfpq plays Simpsons Fortnite.
Don't dox me.
But while Sfpq plays Fortnite Simpsons today,
Load OBS over here.
I'm going to be asking some very extreme, very thoughtful questions that are not for the faint of heart.
Yes. Hold that dog.
Is that a banana dog? Sorry, I haven't seen Fortnite in like 2 years probably.
Yeah, it came with the Simpsons Battle Passes, Peels. I named them Chuz.
Chuz?
Mm-hmm. And then you actually get a second one, too. You can get the evil one. That's it.
Oh.
Well, my monitor is flashing on now, so I don't think that's a... Whatever.
Okay, so guess while we're looking for a server, should we go ahead and get started?
We'll start with the 3 fundamental questions of philosophy. Deal with the existence and fall in the 3 main categories. But where did we come from?
So, the simple answer is, I don't know. I don't know, but if I had to guess, I'm a religious guy, so I'd say we came from God. But
Allah.
I think God made us. Not Allah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh, I guess. Yeah, Yahweh. So, that's what I'd say is where we came from.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I also think fundamentally it was Yahweh.
Yahweh. The Father, the Lord, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Which yeah.
Okay, so that answers that question.
There's not much depth to that.
Yeah.
Why are we here and how should we live? We should live
So we should live obviously peaceful and morally good lives. Which we're gonna get into morality later, but if morality has some sort of objectivity, we should live by that objectivity. That being said, since we're beings of free will, we can live however we want to, you know? But that also means we have consequences for our actions. So we can be whatever kind of person we want to be. It's up to you, but if you want to be a bad person and you want to do bad things, you have to, like I said, pay for your actions.
Yes.
They have consequences. And why are we here?
Why are we here?
I don't know. I don't really think we have much of a purpose to why we're here.
Well, we should just have a good time while we're here.
I think purpose is down to the individual person, not as humanity in general.
Okay.
I think your purpose is to you. I don't think there's a whole...
It changes.
All of humanity, I don't think, has a single purpose.
My purpose right now is to get this slushie to Homer Simpson.
Right.
But... and not die. Because I didn't find a gun over there.
Yeah, my purpose is to eat food and not die.
It's to give back to local communities. Watch, I'm gonna solo.
You're kind of cooking this guy.
I'm kind of solo this guy with the.
You're kind of cooking this guy.
His purpose is to uninstall this game. If he did.
Did you get hit once?
I think once. Bro, he lost the gunfight.
Lost a gunfight to a guy with a pickaxe.
So he should uninstall. That's his purpose.
Yeah.
Is to uninstall the game.
Okay.
But I don't think there's one definitive answer to that for your whole life. Just
right. Your life can also go through phases.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you can have a purpose now, and then 10 years in the future, that purpose can change. You know.
It's okay.
Again, I think it's up to each individual's person for what they think their purpose is or should be.
Yeah.
Okay, and the final one of the main big 3 questions. Is there hope for our future and life after death? This is basically, are you religious or not? Not even just are you Christian or not, just are you religious or not? Because pretty much every religion believes in some sort of afterlife.
You said, is there
hope for our future and life after death?
Don't really care because I don't think we can not to get nihilistic, I don't think we can really do much about that as individuals. Yeah, is it our future, as in like
Ours.
us, or like specifically not like
I'm taking this as a
global?
person.
Okay, yeah.
Although
we
you can
yeah,
also
yeah.
say we can
Yeah.
answer this both as like as a person and as all of humanity. Is there hope for the
That's what
future
I
of
was
humanity?
thinking. As all of humanity, it's beyond me. I don't.
Yeah, it's beyond the individual person. There
What do we
are
do with it?
obviously people who have more control over that, right? Like world leaders, most notably,
Uh-huh.
have more control over where humanity goes in the future. Um, yeah, I'd say there is hope, but I think it's looking somewhat bleak right now. Mainly
There's
because of the rise of AI. I'm like getting very wary of that. So with like self-learning AI,
Agent 4.
Agent 4
Agent 4.
specifically, yeah.
So
Agent
right
4.
now, we're on Agent 3. But once we get to Agent 3, the AI will start developing its own agents.
And that's where it
And
gets
that's
like
where, yeah.
that's where it's like on a very clear road to sentience
hmm
and
Like Ultron.
and then the AI starts questioning why it needs humans to tell it what to do.
And
You know,
we've been
because
really...
it's smarter than us, so
been-
why would it need? It doesn't need us, you know.
I've been really mean to AI, so they're probably coming to me too. 'Cause
Yeah,
they have really
right.
good memory and...
Right.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I was talking to this with some of my grandparents yesterday. I was saying I personally think the world probably would have been better off with just no AI in general. There are good things that AI can do, but I think it's not worth it. So
I recommend going to ChatGPT right now and making a pact with it that
Yeah.
it won't. Like I already did that with ChatGPT.
right.
I said, hey, if you come and like go after humanity, can I be spared? And he said yes, that's okay.
Actually, I kind of wouldn't mind if I died because
Well, yeah,
adding into
All
the
right.
other into the question, life after death. I
True.
believe in the afterlife, so
what if AI keeps you alive but you want to die? That's
I'd kill myself.
But what if you're like, what if it's the Matrix and you're inside and you can't kill yourself? Remember the
You can kill
Matrix?
yourself in the Matrix.
Inside the Matrix?
Yeah. People die in the Matrix.
Well, I'm sure
And they die in real life.
in the Matrix, if they wanted to, they could make it where you can't die.
Maybe. No, like, you can die in the Matrix, and then you die in real life if you die in the Matrix.
You think I
So-
could get a beverage from this gas station? It says collect a beverage.
I don't know.
Oh, this place got cleared out. Hey, Sausage. Yes!
Okay. Well, those are, like, the big three questions we had. I looked up a website
Yeah, we got a lot more.
that had 127. I'm not going to be doing all of, like, every 127 question. But I'm going to do, like, 3 or 4. They have, like, categories. So I'm going to be doing, like, 3 to 5 of every category. So the first set of questions is about morality. The first question is morality subjective or objective? What do you think?
What if there's multiple types of morality?
Multiple
There-
types of morality?
Yeah, I've heard people say objective morality, that's its own thing. Which implies that standard morality is subjective.
Yeah.
So,
Along with that, I guess, yeah, it can be both, where it's like, you have you have your moral compass and what you believe is right and wrong, which people
Subjective.
disagree with. But then there is also objective morality, such as like killing's bad, you know, stealing from people, generally not a very good thing.
let's dissect that.
Killing's bad.
Killing innocent people is bad.
Killing innocent people, killing people who don't deserve to be killed is bad.
What if you go to war and you kill somebody? Are you bad for you're just taking orders?
No,
You didn't-
because
Mhm.
usually the soldiers on the opposite end are trying to kill you.
Mhm.
So it's
Life
very
or
much
death.
self-defense. But when you venture into killing civilians, that's when you get bad. When you get into terrorizing and almost torturing civilians, that's when it gets bad.
Israel.
That's when you start doing. That's when you venture into war crimes, which we have a whole convention. We have a whole law set against war crimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's both. I also think when it comes to objective morality, again, going to religion, the Ten Commandments, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's like a whole, you know,
Welcome
rule set that we were given to abide by.
Welcome to Fortnite. I don't know if we were on Fortnite before.
Oh.
Hello, Peter. Welcome to Fortnite.
Welcome to Fortnite. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you generally. I think morality can be both subjective and objective. So, again, objective morality very much applies to more like general humanity, and subjective morality is more personal. Your personal feelings.
Like,
okay.
If you kill somebody because you're ordered to do so, you know, I don't think that
I feel like
there's nuance.
Specifically, military people, when they kill somebody, that is, yes, they're ordered to do so, but you can disobey those orders. If you believe it's a order that goes against the Geneva Convention, you can disobey those orders. So I think when you kill in the military, it's more so out of self-defense rather than
Generally
following orders.
Yeah, in a war situation. Like Fortnite. Like, I kind of have to defeat the competition so that it's safer that I won't get shot.
Exactly.
Like Fortnite.
I mean, if everyone else is dead, you can't die.
Mm-hmm. And you get the victory royale.
Exactly. You win.
And you get more XP, so.
Right. Okay, here's a really interesting one. Is any one person's life worth more than another's? Why or why not? I think yes. I just think yes.
Nah, okay.
I think in cases, yeah. Like, the president's life is worth more than mine.
Yeah, there's more connected to him, right? If the president dies, there's going to be, like, civil unrest.
Stock market crashes, people panic.
More people are going to die from that.
I get, like, let's say hypothetically, this is hypothetical, let's say President Trump is assassinated
tomorrow. Which, 12:30 p.m. Hypothetically, 12:30 p.m.
Hypothetically. If he was assassinated tomorrow.
Cold Sky's Park. Yeah.
I think, obviously, the stock market crashes. People start going crazy, because they're like,
protest. Yeah.
Dude, what's gonna happen? Like, the future is so uncertain. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
It's Mark.
Oh my god!
Guys, it doesn't matter.
If Marge Simpson's life does not matter more than
as much as the president's.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, I think in many cases, someone's life matters more than another's. I think if you have any sort of like leadership position, whether that's all the way up to a world leader or down to like you're in the HOA, and you can tell this person, hey, you need to clean your yard. It's getting messy, right? I think in general, those people's lives matter more than just your average Joe Schmo.
I think life inherently, without roles or anything, is the same, but you're born in, and your life can affect other people's lives. And then, it kind of gets iffy. Is it not singing?
That's not. Okay.
Right.
Here's an interesting one, too. This one also has an example and the question. Does a person's motivation matter regarding whether an action is morally good, or does only the action itself matter? For example, James donates money to charity solely to impress his friends.
Oh.
Is James' action morally good, and if so, in what sense?
It is less morally good than
if he did selflessly.
if it's a spectrum, it's still morally good because it's going to help people, but there is a caveat, obviously.
Let's say he donated money to St. Jude. Those kids with cancer are still getting, the the money to be able to be cured of cancer.
Yeah, it's
or
very,
to be
very,
able to,
very good.
right. So it's still a good thing he did, regardless of if he did it. Of those, you can still say, "Hey James, I know maybe your heart wasn't there, but I'm still thankful. I'm so proud of you that you went and donated for that charity."
Why is this guy named James, by the way? Do you know a James?
I don't know.
You just made okay.
Oh, I actually do know.
I know a James.
I actually do know a James.
I know a James.
I don't think he would. Oh. That. Oh, I thought that was a player. But yeah, overall, I think it is morally good. But I think it's less morally good than if you just did it
if it's like a spectrum
unselfish reasons.
The spectrum of morality.
Right. Okay. All right. This one, I'm not even gonna say the whole question. It's just the trolley problem.
Yes.
What would you do? You know the trolley problem. Everyone knows the trolley problem.
How many people though? There's versions.
There's 5 people if it goes straight, but if you flick the lever, then it hits 1 person.
No, I know the person. Well, that's easy.
Let's
for
just
me.
say let's just say it's strangers.
March.
But yeah, let's just say it's strangers. You don't know the 1 person that's flicking to. What would you do? Let the trolley go, or
again that's so tethered to the fact that life's inherent value is similar, unless I'm killing like a world leader or something and it's gonna cause a lot more death. I'm gonna kill the 1 person. It doesn't
so the
feel my
one
conscience.
the one hang up that people usually have is if you just let the trolley like go, right? Yeah. Then that's it killing 5 people, but you didn't kill those 5 people. You know,
I know.
Stood aside and watched it happen, but you yourself were not responsible for those people's deaths.
That's like jigsaw logic.
If you flick the lever, you are responsible for that 1 person's death. You killed that person.
Are you?
Yes, it was to spare 5 other people, but you are responsible for that 1 person dying.
Are you not responsible for the 5 people by not doing it? Because you're just sitting there. I mean,
you're partly responsible.
Partially responsible. That gets me though. I still think that
you're partially responsible, but then it's also the other person who's responsible is for the trolley being a runaway. You know, maybe the trolley driver not putting it in park or something, or like, you know.
I suppose.
Or like, I guess it's more like a train. I guess kind of.
Yeah.
So like, you know, pulling the parking brake, or I don't know what the hell they do to park trains, but. So, I think I would flick the lever because overall, just let people die. Right, because overall, less people die. If you flick the lever, and I think people wouldn't be mad at you for flicking the lever. They would actually be more there for you because you would be kind of traumatized. So.
Get in here, coward. Come fight me. He's hiding out there.
Let's go! Oh! Huge win. Huge win.
That's what I think of that. That's what.
He's literally.
And then I drive off like a Jeep.
He's literally ninja. He's literally ninja. Tifu, ninja Tifu. Okay. Okay, here'll be the last morality question. So, this one says, Holocaust survivor Ava Kor famously forgave all Nazis for their crimes. Can 1 person give forgiveness for atrocities that were also done to others? I think...
That's weird.
I think, in general, no.
No, I guess... You're allowed to say that. It's just
yeah, and you're allowed to make peace with them yourself. But just because 1 person forgives them doesn't mean 6 million Jews that they killed doesn't mean that everyone else forgives them for that. You know?
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't think they should be forgiven. You know?
Yeah.
I don't think Nazis should be forgiven for the Holocaust, and even modern day Nazis
It's a little
for whatever stuff they do. I don't know exactly what they do, but I don't think neo-Nazis should be forgiven for whatever bad things they've done.
Mm-hmm.
Or even other organizations like the KKK, they shouldn't be forgiven for the crimes they've done in the past.
True.
You agree?
Yeah, I don't think they should.
All right, well, I'm gonna go to the next one.
We got 10 minutes, so I'm not gonna start a new game.
Okay, I'll do
a Fortnite festival.
Okay, I'll just do like 2 questions then of
Okay.
the remaining categories. This one is law, society, and practical ethics. Okay. Should the death penalty be legal?
Oh, whoa, oh.
I used to think yes, but now I say no. Here's why. Because do you know how many people are sentenced to the death penalty that don't end up getting the death penalty? Like, don't actually end up getting lethal injection?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no because of the this little AI video thing. Imagine being sentenced to death for a crime you didn't commit.
Okay. I think it wouldn't surprise me if pretty soon we're gonna see some sort of law because it relates to obstruction of justice. Of saying if you use AI in the courtroom, you are you are criminally liable. You can be charged for obstruction of justice.
Yeah.
Now, of course, if it's too late, you can't get that life back.
It's crazy.
But like I said, I used to think yes, that the death penalty is legal, eye for an eye type stuff. Like a murderer, if they get convicted, should go to jail and get the death penalty. But I don't know. I saw this like speech or like these stats, and it said like most people who get sentenced to the death penalty don't actually end up getting executed because it takes too much time and money.
Yeah.
So now I actually don't think.
Which is like ironic because like the argument is it's going to cost them money to keep them in prison, but
Right.
it's still expensive regardless.
Right. So now I don't think I don't think the death penalty should be legal anymore because we hardly use it. So
Also, like the nihilistic nature of our generation, anyway. I think honestly, that's not really gonna scare him off. Compared to being in like a Arkham Asylum over there, that'd probably be worse for them.
Do you want to talk about abortion, or do you just want?
I really don't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't really have much to say about that.
Okay. We'll just skip right past that.
Nor do I think I really.
We'll just skip right past that topic.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Now, we might not have much of an opinion on this because we aren't very educated on it, but we'll see. Winston Churchill once said, "Democracy is the worst form of government, except for all the others." Do you agree with this sentiment?
Democracy?
Democracy is the worst form of government, except for all the others.
The other governments, including like just being monarchy, dictatorship.
Every other form of government.
Yeah, I mean it's better than those I listed, unless there's one I don't know. Like it's better than monarchy and dictatorship.
So, in general, of the ones that you know of,
Anarchy.
or monarchism, or dictator, like a total dictatorship.
Anarchy might be funny, but it might honestly get a little old. I'm not gonna lie.
No, anarchy. I don't think it is. I think anarchy is completely baseless in my opinion.
It might get a little
because
old.
I think people naturally look for a leader. I think if you're an anarchy group and you have a leader of the anarchy group, like, come on, dude, what are you doing? You know? If you're an anarchy group and there's a leader of that anarchy group, it's like, dude, you don't know what you're talking. But I think in general, anarchy I actually don't think it's humanly possible to have a completely anarchist state because people naturally look for a leader.
Yeah.
So. But basically, the talk, I think what Churchill's trying to say, oh, where's the tab? I think what Churchill is trying to say is, democracy is the best form of government, but it's still like has a lot of flaws. You know.
Love this copyrighted music.
Awesome. That's great.
Turn that off. Turn it off. Just turn the music on. Turn it.
But yeah, what he's trying to say is democracy is the best form of government, but it's still very flawed in many ways. And
yeah, and it has a lot to
I think that
work on.
I think that comes down to human error. There is no such thing as a perfect form of government.
Mm-hmm.
Right? A utopia isn't possible where everyone's equal. So
yeah.
I generally agree with that. Alright, I'm gonna go on to the next one.
I'm just gonna do emotes for the rest of it. There's 4 minutes left.
Okay, self and personhood is what this next one is.
Self and person? What? What does that mean?
Self and personhood. You'll see.
Wait, I got a second sidekick.
Okay. A chimpanzee is as intelligent and mentally active as a human toddler. Why are toddlers considered people when chimpanzees are not? Should chimpanzees be considered people? The question is people exclusive to humans? When you say people, does it have to be like part of the requirement is you have to be a human being?
I'm so down for that. Let's get him on it. Like let's put them in like a school. Let's put like the monkeys in school and like start teaching them stuff, then like bring them into society.
Teach them sign language, dude.
And then they could do all
that. Is how we get Planet of the Apes, dude.
And what could be nice to them, and then they can do all the jobs that we don't want to do. They can do all like the entry level jobs.
And then we become
they're
like
big
the people
gorillas.
from WALL-E.
We're really big. Yeah, exactly. I like that.
We become the people from WALL-E because we have the monkeys do everything for us.
Yes.
So the question is, why are toddlers considered people when chimpanzees are not? Because toddlers are humans.
of the species.
Because toddlers are humans.
Yeah.
Should chimpanzees be considered people? AKA, should we broaden that to where you don't have to be specifically a human being?
If I was in charge, yeah.
I don't know.
Get him in like preschool. Like there's like, imagine we have a monkey school. There's just a monkey school.
A monkey school.
And it's like easier than preschool, and you could be a monkey teacher. All right, that's about it. 28 minutes.
Can I do one more?
We can do one more.
I'll look for it.
All right. My monitor's making me go insane. It keeps turning on and off.
Okay, well, here's the ultimate philosophical question. Yeah. Is there a meaning of life?
The meaning of life, I mean, depending on who you are, I have a meaning of life.
I agree.
I
think the meaning of life is specifically down to a person.
Right.
That's kind of like the same question we asked earlier. I don't think humanity has a specific purpose on Earth, but I do think what your purpose is specifically comes down to you. What your thoughts are.
Yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. Just gotta.
You have happiness questions, miscellaneous questions.
Yeah, happiness.
If you could live forever, would you want to? Why or why not?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
I would like it for a while. I would like it. Honestly, I'd like it for like 1,000 years, and then I'd be like actually like. And also, I have no idea what the future's gonna be. Also, what would that imply? If I get nuked, do I die or do I just suffer, lay on the ground and not die?
Maybe you're just immortal.
So you wouldn't even feel it. Maybe. Then that would actually be like depressing.
Invulnerable.
that would be the most depressing thing ever. I don't have Homer's card.
Okay, last question. What does it mean to love someone? I guess you have deep care for them. I think it's like someone that you would have a very tough time living without.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
if they died tomorrow, your life would be drastically worse for
Right.
a notable amount of time.
Guys, tell me in the chat, do I get V-Bucks from Save the World? Anyway, yeah.
That's all the questions I have.
I don't really have, yeah.
You don't have any more questions?
No. That's
So,
about it, too.
what should we call this podcast? The IRL version, philosophical version?
It includes Simpsons, Fortnite, and philosophical. If I can end the recording, if my monitor would show up. Well, we're still here for a moment.
Thanks for watching, guys. We have 26 million subscribers, looking for 27 million.
We are at 27 million.
We're at 27 million subscribers?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to end it. Oh, there it goes.
Ooh.
I'm going to stop recording. I'm moving to the button.